Welcome to the first vlog. Today's a big day. We're moving in. Finally, the new headquarters. Get to show you guys around, get to show you what we're doing and how we're doing it. It's been an exciting run. Been building this for, God, over 2 years, the platform and all the technology that goes into it and how it gives you a better buying experience. The depth of the product pages, the videos, all the different things that go into it. Stay tuned. We'll get to show you some more. Roll that intro. Today's a big day. Get to move in for the first time. We were in the building yesterday, checking out what we needed to do, what we needed to bring in. We're going to pressure wash the floors because this will be the last time the entire floor plan is open. You can see behind me that razor's going, all these desks, all the workstations. So all the flooring is going to fill up pretty quick. So the idea is to get it all clean now, then start to move everything over the weekend. We still got to brand up some of the windows and that for the headquarters, which will go over the weekend. But as you can see, or kind of look at me wearing a jacket, it's cold as hell today. Down in the 30s. Hey, it's New York in the middle of spring or still winter. We only get 2 seasons, whatever you want to call it. But today's the day we're going to start loading up and head over there. And we get to talk a little bit about what we're doing and how we're doing it and, you know, see where we're going from here. Well, we left my house, heading to the shop, unload the first load and start pressure washing the floor and start moving certain stuff in and getting set up so we can move all the big stuff in. I know a lot of you guys are probably new to this channel, new to seeing American Off-Roads in general, what we're doing and how we're doing it. So throughout this series and the vlogs in general, you'll start to see what we're doing and how we're doing it. Yes, we are an e-commerce platform. Yes, it is a website to you as consumers, but it is definitely on the back end a lot different and a lot more than that. So you'll hear our terminology a lot of times. It's a platform. It's not a website. It's not a store. It's a platform because it's integrated into distribution. It's integrated in the suppliers, in the shipping and finance. It's a complete in-house built and owned and operated from the ground up with us. It's not a hosted third party like Shopify or different stores like that. We control all the cloud storage on it. We hold all the cloud ability to add and update the site. So if somebody launches a new product, we can launch the product in under 20 minutes. It gives us the ability to upload huge media files. So we can, since we have the storage in Google Cloud, we have the ability to put larger videos and anything we want up there, which in return, that gives you guys the ability to make buying decisions. And that's what this entire business is about and how we're doing it and what we're doing with it is to give you the ability to make buying decisions off the site. When you go to Amazon or you go to these bigger stores like that, when you go up there, there's so much information you can make a buying decision right then and there. And we are trying to do that by, you know, taking videos, giving you videos, breaking that video out, taking the dimensions, the weights, the big differences, key points, and putting them in text on the product pages. You know, giving you the videos, the install guides, you know, the fitment. So when you shop in our product pages, you'll see fitment and shipping info and install guides and as much data as we can give you to make a buying decision. We are going to do that. So over time, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We'll start putting up 2-Minute Tuesday videos, which will be like a product overview of that product, you know, some differentiations. Perfect example, we're going to do the AMP seats. That's what you see me loading in the truck. How do you choose a seat, right? There are a lot of them are just pictures. You see people, you got to ask. But how do you know even how wide they are? You know, how much taller are they? How much thicker are they? You know, what are the mounting points on there? So one of our first 2-Minute Tuesday videos, we'll talk about that in a comparison to a Razor seat, a Honda Talon seat, and just so when you're looking at it, you can go to your seat and take dimensions or see what it is and see where your tough points are when you sit in there to understand what the value really is. So I'm going through some traffic now, as always. The camera's bouncing around because, hey, it's sunny and they need to do some serious road work. Nobody understands why. If you're from Western New York, you know how bad our roads are. Absolute shit show. Finally here. Gonna be moving in. I'll roll some B-roll for you guys so you can see us rolling in for the first time. After that, I'll walk you through, show you guys what we're working with and where we're going. Welcome to American Off-Roads. Sorry for the echo. That'll go away shortly when everything gets in here. Just came through the front door. I didn't walk you through just because it is super windy out there and I didn't think you wanted to hear all that wind noise. As you've seen by the intro there, coming in and some of the video of it, you know, this is about 3,500 square feet. It does house the front office. It will front some other stuff in there. I'll actually kind of walk you around, point you around. When you come in the front door, to the side will be any product, any material, the stuff we have out. There'll be a seating area. Yes, there will be a bar there, of course, right there, yep. Can't have an off-road shop without a bar, especially for all the filming and everything that we do in here. We will be late nights, everything else, and you know, everybody loves beer. Back here in this corner here that you see, this will be all in-house apparel, some of the stuff that we make in-house, some of the stuff that we do have made here in the US, it's all made in America. Unfortunately, except our hats, they are not, because we're still waiting for companies to really make made in America hats. But those are on their way, they'll be up on the site soon. But office space will be in here. This will be some of the filming area for the install videos, some of the 2 Minute Tuesday videos where we walk through. Of course, all the walls will get branded so you can see it all because, you know, branding's important to us. Yes, desks will be in here. Kind of where I'm standing here will be a reception desk walk-in, so you can walk up if you're in the local area. Yes, this is designed to be a pure headquarters. All the apparel production, a lot of the video production, a lot of the website maintenance will be done in here. Over time, we will start stocking inventory in here. Right now, we haven't had a plan to bring it in just yet, just because we're building out everything else. And we don't want to disrupt our current logistics system and what we're doing now. So everything will just keep shipping as normal, keep doing it. We'll slowly add stuff here so that you can come in. You can still come in and see us. Our pure warehousing will not be in here full-time for a little while, just because with the way that the industry is right now and everything is backed up, hard to come by. Production is slow because of raw materials. It's an astounding year for the off-road industry, and now raw materials are becoming hard to find, which is just rough for everybody. But as you can tell now, we're inside the warehouse. This is over 2,400 square feet just in warehouse space. Inside here, this small man door here, either lifts or scissor lifts or some type of lift will come in here, possibly two. We're not sure yet if we're putting one or two in here. It's more of a design for custom one-off builds. It's not designed as a maintenance shop. Yes, we can do one-off builds. Some of the stuff we've done in the past gets pretty crazy, so we're not looking for a pure blown shop here, but one-off builds and certain stuff we can do. As you can see behind me here, this massive area here will eventually be pallet racking all the way to the ceiling. That's the evolution of bringing products in here. It's one of the reasons we like this. You can see how high the ceilings are. I mean, they're just massive. We'll actually have a scissor lift in here just to be able to get product from top to bottom over time. I mean, it is just that big. It's 50 foot long. So yes, we can fit the toy hauler and the hauling rigs in there in between trips and shows and events and stuff like that. Yes, it's echoey in here, but we'll slowly, kind of get that solved. But you can see how much flooring and, how much stuff I got to clean up and pressure wash and, go through and get this set up to start bringing stuff in, because we will start off on the RZR that you've seen this morning. That is our limited machine at this point. We did move some machines around and sell some off to make this big move. More will be coming in the fleet. We're always about building them here for ourselves and that, and showing you guys, and that's how a lot of our content is going to be built, right? Like I said, on the way here, we're looking at the seats is going to be one of them. Nitro Racing parts, radius rods that were just loaded up on our site about a week and a half ago. Really phenomenal products. You check them out. They actually have the top of the line bearings with the PFTE in them. They're not the nylon injected. Solid billet. Squeaking, abuse, it's all gone with these guys. I mean, these things are anodized, and we'll walk through it in a 2-Minute Tuesday. You'll see it in the blog when we're slowly putting it together and stuff like that, but you also see it on the product page and a lot of that stuff, so definitely check that out. Like I said, more to come. I'm going to unload the truck here. Well, that's it. Spent 3 hours washing this floor. Got it pretty good. I mean, you can't really see it, but it is a lot cleaner. Took up a lot of dirt and grime. Stuff that I would never get to do because of the sheer amount of stuff that's coming in here to block it off. So, working off in shops and that, the floors take a beating. It is what it is. And we got it as good as we can. We wanted to do it once over before we started moving stuff in and started setting this place up. And it was good. It was a good task. Now for the rest of the day, I'm going to start on the internet and networking stuff. With us being an e-com company, yes, we have a ton of different technology and networking and firewalls and security, all that crazy stuff. And so we're looking to get that set up today. If you guys are in the Northeast or Midwest, you guys might be using it too. Figured I'd show you guys this kind of feature since this building is newer. It does have the in-floor radiant heating, which is on the on-demand water heater. So since this building's only 5 to 6 years old, they installed this, which is a lot more effective and efficient heating the floors. So the water cycles through all the tubing in the floor, all the way back around, heats, and then goes back in. It's actually one of the most efficient ways of doing it here in New York, and that where, you know, we'll see single digits and sometimes below, because once the floor is heated, everything else just radiates with it. So it's a cool feature, something that really jumped out to us since it was a new building. So pretty happy about that. So fun stuff. I'll take you around and show you some networking stuff as we do that, and when we open that stuff up. And then it'll probably be time to pick up my dog. You guys haven't seen the dog yet on the video. Sooner or later this weekend you probably will. He's an old English bulldog. I've had him for almost 3 years now, but he is at daycare, roughhousing and burning off energy. So I'll have to pick him up. So see you in a little bit.